Hi guys, so let's start with the question of the day. The question goes like a 35-year-old is evaluated for prolonged bleeding after her tooth extraction procedure. On taking her history, she informed you that she has a history of menorrhagia. Further investigation show the following lab investigations. APTT 49 seconds, normal values are given, it is between 21 to 32 seconds. PT is 15 seconds, normal value is between 11 to 16 seconds. Bleeding time is prolonged. Which of the following statements is true regarding her condition? A. It is an autosomal recessive disorder. B. It is due to defect in platelet aggregation. C. Ristosine test is normal. Type 2 is due to qualitative defect. So this is the question. So in this question, as you can see, APTT is raised. It is 49 seconds and bleeding time is prolonged. Prothrombin time lies within the normal range. And there she has bleeding after her tooth extraction and history of menorrhagia has also been given. So first we should know about APTT, PT and bleeding time. What are those? PT. PT is prothrombin time. I learned it by a mnemonic given in first aid. We play tennis outside, means it checks the function of our extrinsic pathway and common pathway. APTT, we play table tennis inside. It checks the function of common and intrinsic pathway. And BT means bleeding time, and it tells us about the function of our platelets, how our platelets are working. So in this, APTT is increased. APTT means I play table tennis inside, means intrinsic pathway is being checked, plus bleeding time is prolonged, means platelet. So these two are in defect. We have two problems. There is a mixed disorder in which we have platelet and coagulation disorder both. It includes two diseases. First is von Willebrand disease and the second is DIC, that is disseminated intravascular coagulation. So in this question, the diagnosis can be either of these. First, let's study about von Willebrand disease. What is a von Willebrand disease? Von Willebrand factor, it is a factor which is used for platelet adhesion. So decrease in von Willebrand factor will cause a defect in platelet to von Willebrand disease adhesion. There are three types of von Willebrand disease: 1, 2, 3. In 1, there is quantitative deficiency. In 2, there is qualitative deficiency. And in 3, there is near or complete deficiency of von Willebrand factor, that is most severe. So these are the types of von Willebrand disease. Von Willebrand disease. A person who was born in life, learned by a mnemonic, who was born in his life is always dominant. So this disease is an autosomal dominant disease. It is a PYQ asked in INI, and you should learn about inheritance pattern by heart. So first, it is an autosomal recessive. No, it is an autosomal dominant. It is due to defect in platelet aggregation. No, it is platelet adhesion. Von Willebrand factor, it is required for platelet adhesion. Ristosine test is normal. Type 2 is due to qualitative defect. Yes, type 2 is qualitative. Type 1 was quantitative. Type 3 was near or complete deficiency of von Willebrand factor. What is now Ristosine test? Now let's study that. Ristosine, it activates von Willebrand factor to bind to GP1B, and Ristosine test, it is negative in two disorders. First is von Willebrand disease and second is Bernard-Soulier syndrome. Now why have marked B? From Bernard-Soulier syndrome, you have to learn one thing, that Bernard-Soulier shows big platelets. It has big platelets in it. Now I have added one more pharma question with this. The drug used for this disease is also used for. What is the drug which we use for von Willebrand disease? For von Willebrand disease, we use desmopressin. And desmopressin, it acts on our ADH pathway, that is the V2 receptors. V2 receptors are present on the kidney. V1 receptors are present on our blood vessels. This is also PYQ. Yeah. So desmopressin is used, and desmopressin is also used for nocturnal anuresis. But treatment of choice for nocturnal anuresis is bed alarm therapy. This has also been asked. So desmopressin. Desmopressin, it releases von Willebrand factor which is stored in the endothelium. Now why it can't be DIC? In DIC everything is increased. APTT is also increased, TT is also increased, but bleeding time is also increased, platelet count is low, and one thing is also low, fibrinogen is also low. So this is all about von Willebrand disease. So answer becomes D. So hemat is a very important topic. I am trying to cover more hematology questions in the next 2 to 3 days. Thank you guys.